Okay, hello and welcome to what should be the finale of this playthrough of Medieval. Last time we made our way through the haunted ruins of the castle and took command of the ghost ship. Today we're finally making it to Zarok's kind of lair, I guess, and we can start by going to the entrance hall. So let's see what we have in store. Okay, so, the entrance hall. So, the entrance to Zarok's big evil sorcerer castle, I guess. Okay, it's just some imps to start with, okay. And that gave a lot of progress towards the... I was about to say, that was taking a while to hit that one, but okay, what does this guy have to say?
Sir Daniel Fortescue, standing bold as you like in the foyer of Zarok's castle. Who'd have thought it? Not us, that's for sure. We's afraid the master of the house is out trying to plunge the land into eternal night. But come on in and make yourself at home.
Okay, so... Oh, hang on, wait, what does this book say? Those mischievous imps have been in at Zarok's spell books again. They're shielded by magic, the naughty creatures. Okay, so I guess I just need to, kill them with the magic sword. Okay. This is a cool looking area, and I guess this is where the opening of the game took place. Like, that seemed to be the kind of clock looking thing. Okay, let's go this way first. 38%. If nothing else, I can kind of just flail my way through these. And was there any enemies left? There was one. Fantastic. And there's also a heal there that I should probably go back for, because I am on about half health. But we'll see what we have else to do here. Okay, that is the end of the level, so I definitely want to be going the other way. And also, the fact that I'm at 77% completion of the chalice means I think this level must just be really short. Like, probably a short level, a slightly longer one, and then just, like, the boss fight at the end, I imagine. Because I imagine the last level will just be a fight with Zarok, right? Anyway, I'll be doing that within the episode, so I will figure that out. Spellbook. Contents. Raising the Dead, page 5. Putting a Town to Sleep, page 71. Looking Good for the Over 400s, page 136. Robbing People of Their Free Will, page 207. Summoning Demons, page 268. Card Tricks, page 298. Okay, so, The Secret Diary of Zarok. 100 years I've spent in exile, using my anger to keep me warm, feeding off my suffering, relaxing with my angst. But soon they'll pay, all of them, including Fortescue. He thwarts my first plan to conquer Gallowmere, and then posthumously claims to have killed me. When I find him, I'm going to get Medievil on his bony behind. I never liked him anyway, always hanging around the court, interfering. Where you going with that dead cat, Zarok? Where did you find that brain, Zarok? Wretched busybody. And this is the waterfall where Zarok kind of stepped out at the start of the game in the opening. I do like how they give Zarok just a little bit of personality here and there. Did I repair the shield in the last episode? I did not. I should go and do that. Because, realistically, I probably should repair the shield if I'm going into the final levels. And there was a shop, so, you know what? I might as well just kind of stock up on everything, because realistically, I'm pretty much at the end of the game now. Like, I'm going into the final couple of levels. I'm going into the final level or two, so I might as well, max out on health and just get everything I possibly can. Realistically, there's no reason for me to not go into the final fight at anything less than maximum strength. So let's just repair the shield, stock up on everything back to full, and make our way through into the Hall of Heroes for what should be either the last time or the second last time. Okay, so, back to the Hall of Heroes we go. And I am also going to save after this level, just for my own convenience, because I did do a quick little check. There are 2 endings to this game. One if you get all of the chalices, and one if you don't. So I'll just do a little bit of editing, so it's like... So I'll just play through normally, and then it'll be like, hey, I've finished all of this. So I'll show the, I guess, the bad ending, quote-unquote, and then the good ending afterwards. Okay, so what do you have to say, buddy? Second prize from this guy.
Hey, Danny man, how's that sword bearing up? I told you it was magic, right? I've got something here I can give you, but I've no idea what it is. Do you fancy your chances, like?
I mean, yeah, so far that just means money. Or, okay, I'll take another life bottle. Not gonna lie, that is, what, 9 maximum health bars or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the one I have. Yeah, I'll happily take another health bar. Why not? I mean, realistically, what's worse? Look, having more maximum health bars just means I'm less likely to actually get a game over, which is always a good thing. Because if I can avoid it, I would quite like to avoid getting a game over. Okay, so let's quickly use save slot B for this. Now, no, I don't want to replay the entrance hall, but now we can go into the time device, which sounds pretty cool, not gonna lie. Okay, so that, well, 1, that looks kind of cool. 2, I guess Zarok just has a little train in as well. No. Okay, no. That wasn't planned. That wasn't planned. I tried to course correct, and, yeah, failed pretty miserably at that. So, yeah, hopefully we can just get through this without too much hassle. I mean, if nothing else, these guards are pretty much nothing next to the magic sword. Okay, I can also kill the floating eye things. Can I kill the clocks? I apparently can't. Maybe I can hit them with a ranged weapon? Okay, yeah, I guess they might just be decorative, because I can't do any damage to them by the looks of it. So what does this one have to say?
Using a dark magic called science, Zarok has constructed a device based around the mechanical measurement of time. The innards of this chronograph are fiendishly complicated. Keep your eye on the flying timepieces and get ready to reset the hands of the master time clock.
Okay, so I assume this must be the master time clock up here, right? Yeah, that looks like a giant clock, so I assume that must be the master time clock. And there's the guy on the other side of that, so it looks like I'm gonna have to go a long way around. Okay, those are just going. I did not see the gap there, to be totally honest. But now I do see the gap, so let's just be a little bit careful and hop across. And hopefully not get hit by anything else. Fantastic. And that is a silver shield. And we also grab the time rune. Okay. So, now the question is, what do I do with it? Where do I put the time rune? Okay, so that is a blocked off thing there. Okay, so that is 5:30. So let's try that. So, let's just bounce on here. Up we go. So, that was 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just do that. Nope, I shot that by 1. I have a feeling I'm going to struggle just bouncing my way back up to this. Nope. There we go. 10 out of 10, I managed to mess that up pretty convincingly, to be totally honest. Now, what will I don't even know what this will do. I imagine it'll open this barrier, but I can't pick up that life bottle, so what was the point? Okay, there's a healing fountain there. I will keep that in mind. So, now that but I couldn't go any further, so I assume maybe I can go past the clock. Okay, yeah, there is a pathway up there. Okay, there we go. Up we go. Now, no. I'll be honest, having a platform like this is not exactly ideal. I mean, to be honest, platforming in this game is never exactly the most ideal. Okay, so we break that. And now, another time it wants... Okay, 11:30. So I just need to move the hour hand. That's convenient for me, actually. So, nope. It's very convenient until I have to actually, you know, fall off again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that should now allow me through, unless it was 10. Nope. That is... Those are just some giant spinning blades, okay. So, what does this say? Okay, I need a chaos rune for that. I need a chaos rune for that, so I will read the book when... I'll read the book when I get back. No, that was almost a catastrophe. Okay, so... I don't see the point of these kind of swinging blades are a little bit goofy. Okay, I'm halfway of a chalice, so that's good. I assume I can't kill these things. I assume they're kind of like built into the stage. I don't know how... Honestly, I assume I can probably parry those with the daring dash, but honestly, I'm not going to risk it. So let's hop up here. And also, I had the chaos rune, but I didn't find... But I didn't... Like, I picked up the chaos rune, but didn't get to use it. Like, I saw where it was for. Okay, fantastic. I managed to kill that. So back to the magic sword. Okay, so that turns that off. Can I turn these around or something? That might do it, actually. That did indeed do that. However, I don't know how to, you know, get access to the chalice itself. Oh well, I'm sure I'll be able to figure that one out in the near future. Careful. I was not careful enough. Why am I doing this for like, I'm doing this for basically no money. I can just hop down there and grab the Earth Rune. Now, the question becomes... Where else do I go? Because I imagine that pipe was what brought me up here. So, can I drop down anywhere? No? It doesn't look like... Well, I can fall off. I can definitely do that. Okay, so... I apparently can't just drop down anywhere. I can't drop down anywhere, so I might as well just reset back to where I was and kind of just make a run through the place. Yes, to here, that was a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Let's open up this door real quick and read this book. This metal keep houses the mechanical chariot that Zarok calls his train. The path it runs along eventually leads to Zarok's lair. However, your route is blocked by gates controlled at various way stations. Travel to these on the train, open the gates, and head for the lair. Okay, so this is definitely where I need to be. I need the moon rune for that. This is just a general door. That's the exit. So I need the earth rune for that. So can I hop across? I can. Okay. Now, how do I turn the train? I don't know how I would turn the train around. This is potentially an issue, because if I need to turn the train, I don't really know how I'm going to do that. Maybe I can hit it from here? Oh, that works. I'm going to have to be very careful about this, though. I'm going to have to be very careful about this, because I'm on low health. I say as I nearly just fall off. Okay, so let's hop across and hop on the train. No? How do I do this? Oh, I see. I need to... Okay, yeah, I did a stupid there. I need to have the train facing the way it's meant to go. I don't know how I managed to not realize that, but off we go. 10 out of 10, I remembered how a train works, if only for a second. Now, where do I go? Okay, directly into the path of multiple enemies by the looks of things. But hey, 10 out of 10 magic sword kills them in like 2 hits, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Now I can just bounce up, knock out all of these guys. Fantastic. Grab the moon rune. And that's the shop. So, how do I get back now? That's the question. Because I imagine the train probably doesn't just go back, does it? Well, only one way to find out. Will it just go back? Apparently so. Very nice. However, I think I should probably go back and grab that healing fountain before I do anything else. Mostly just because I'm a little bit worried about it. But at the same time, I just need to move the train in about 90 degrees. But I am going to run back and heal. I'm going to run back and grab that healing fountain. I don't know if I'll be able to grab that life bottle yet, but honestly, I would rather do this now. Oh, I can grab it. Fantastic. Now, I'm going to have to change the... I'm going to have to turn the time back to what it was, though. So this is going to be a minor inconvenience, but whatever. I mean, you know, it can't be quite as bad as the platforming. Now, I need this. Okay, this is going to go all the way back around to half past. So that is quarter past, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I should be able to go through here, grab this life bottle, and get all of my healing done. I'm definitely going to go and heal before the final fight, though. Like, regardless of the health state I end this level in, I'm definitely going to go back to the graveyard and just run through that a couple of times to get all of my health back before the final fight. Because, honestly, you know, I don't want to go into a final boss fight on, like, half health. That seems like a bad idea just waiting to happen. So, let's bounce up here, and I need to set the hour back to 11. 9, 10, 11. So now we can move on through, and hopefully get on towards the end of the stage. Because I assume that the moon rune path will open up to, well, basically just the end of the level. It'll open up... Oh, there's guards coming in from here, okay. Wait, where's the... I haven't seen where the chalice is in this level, actually. Now that I think about it. I haven't seen the chalice yet in this level. Okay, so now that this is pointing that way... Oh, I can push that back to here, and this should line up the train. Now, there's only one guard left, assumably. So, let's just hop on the train and see where this leads us. I mean, obviously it'll lead us towards progress, because we have to go the other way to get the moon rune. Ooh, okay, there's a couple of guards. Now, does this just go all the way around the outside? No, but it takes us directly into the line of fire, and I just need to find where the chalice is and go grab it. No, I know where the chalice is. I had a moment. I forgot where the chalice was. There. I'll be honest, the camera panning there for a second kind of scared me. Not gonna lie. I kind of just assumed it wasn't gonna. I kind of assumed I wouldn't be able to fall into that tiny gap. But I guess that's why. Trains tell you a what. I guess that's why trains tell you to mind the gap. Okay, so that's all the end. I can't make that up. Like, I can't make that up. That just happened. Okay, so let's do that. Open up the final gate. Now, all I need to do is take the train back and then just run the train onto that area, and that'll take me to Zarok's lair and the final boss fight. Or the final stage, I imagine. But obviously, I'm going to have to run back and grab the chalice before I do that, for the final chalice in the game. Okay, so, let's quickly get all of our health back, or at least as much as I can. There shouldn't be any enemies left for me to fight in this stage, so from now on, the only damage I should be taking is either A, to the kind of spinning blades, or B, me being stupid and falling off the level again. Which, let's be honest, chances are I will do, because let's be honest, I have fallen off the level so many times. Okay, so back out here we go. Let's pan the camera around so we are actually looking the right way. Hop over that, dodge there, dodge the swinging blade. Now, all I need to do is find a way to break this open and grab the chalice. But I don't know how I would go about doing that. Because I don't think there's a way for me to point... I don't think there's a way for me to point all of the lasers into the chalice, right? And I don't imagine the game will let me just turn it back on. So oh. Did I... Well, I guess that answers the question. I did need to actually make a perfect circle with it. I needed to make a perfect circuit. Fantastic. So, with that, we grab what should be the final chalice as well. Now, we just head on back, grab the train, and head on off towards Zarok's lair. And what should be the final fight. I mean, that'll be happening after I do a quick run to get all of my health back. So, I need to turn the train this way. And be, you know, a bit careful about not just walking off. Because I would just fall off and die, but, you know, let's try to avoid that. Anyway, onwards! Back to the Hall of Heroes for what should be the final time before we go and challenge Zarok. And now I should have picked up everything from all of the heroes. Oh, last thing from them.
You prove us all wrong. Maybe it is destined to be a hero. Maybe it can defeat Zarok. The people of Gallowmere may never know of your past mistakes, and you will indeed be remembered as the people's hero. Your time in exile is over. Welcome to your new home, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Okay, so I think that's the game's way of saying congratulations, you got all the chalices. Because now we have our own proper statue. That's kind of cool. And we can't pick up this big we can't pick up the big chalice, unfortunately. Now, let's talk to the lady who gave us the lightning again, and we should get another thing, hopefully.
Daniel, thank goodness you're still safe. I have a gift I can give to you, but sadly, I can't say how useful you will find it.
I mean, I will always take free stuff. That is just all my health back, right? Well, it's most of my health back. Now, let's just do one final check, make sure I got everything from everyone. Because this should be the last time I come to the Hall of Heroes. Okay, yep, that's everything from everyone. I am going to do one quick trip to the graveyard just to grab the 2 healing fountains in there. Probably because I think I can get through that level without any real damage. Like, I can probably get through that level without taking any real, like, proper damage and just get all of my health back. So that will be a quick trip. So, let's just make a quick run over there before we head on down to Zarok's lair for the final fight. So, we can go back through Haunted Ruins from the Ghost Ship, across the Gallows Gauntlet, through the Crystal Caves, across the lake, through the Pools of the Ancient Dead, back through the Enchanted Earth, through the Return to the Graveyard, and back to the Graveyard. So I will hopefully be able to just breeze through this level in probably about a minute. And, you know, just grab all the health I can on my way. Then I'll save before I head on into the final fight, because, you know, I don't really want to have to redo that previous level out of my own incompetence. Like, I don't want to die on that boss fight, because I'll be honest, it is entirely possible that, that boss fight comes out of complete left field and actually is a challenge. But I'm hoping it won't be. Like, I'm hoping it'll be... And I'm hoping that it'll be, like, vaguely challenging, at least. But honestly, I don't think it'll be too tough, mostly because, honestly, I don't think any bit of combat in this game has been. But hey, I'm not going to complain if it is. But just as a little safety precaution, I'm definitely going to do that. Now, let's run up here, throw that in there. You know, just kind of swing at these things, because honestly they aren't really going to do anything. In the amount of time it takes for that statue to spin around, I could probably just daring dash through here. Yeah, so I think effectively the only thing I'm losing out on there is a little bit of money. Okay, so with that, we should be able to pick up a tiny bit of money on our way out, finish off healing, and then get on out of here. Okay, so that is full health. Full health on everything, full ammo on everything. The only thing I'm missing is a little bit of use on the shield. And honestly, given how little I've actually blocked in this game, I can't imagine it'll be all that important. Okay, so, back through the graveyard, through the enchanted forest once again, back through the pools of the ancient dead, across the lake, through the crystal caves, through the crystal caves, through Gallowmere's gauntlet, through the haunted ruins, through the ghost ship, through the entrance hall, through the time device, and back down to Zarok's lair. Fun fact, I've actually recorded like half of this game in just today. Mostly because, honestly, I kind of just want to keep playing most of it. So now I'm going to save over here because obviously slot A is the main save. But I'll have to go back to the previous one just for when I go and get the bad ending. Zarok's lair. So this should just be the last level, where we just have, assumably, boss fights. But hey, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I won't die, because honestly I haven't game overed yet at all in the game, so anything could happen. Hopefully we can do it.
We never thought you'd get this far. Your final encounter with Zarok awaits beyond this point. He has surrounded himself with his unnatural bodyguards, but you may yet even the odds by calling upon the lost souls collected within your chalice. Place the chalice on the shield at the heart of the arena. Good luck, Sir Daniel Fortescue.
Okay, so while I'm here, I might as well just stock up on anything that I don't have currently. Might as well repair the shield. I have full ammo for everything, so let's enter the arena and challenge this final boss fight. Okay. What is in this? A silver shield and good lightning. Okay, this seems like it might be useful, because I haven't seen an item called good lightning up until this point.
Sir Fortescue, my old nemesis, so we meet again. I see that a century spent as worm food has done nothing to diminish your naive obsession with the freedom of Gallowmere. Prepare to attack, my warriors. I want the dogs gnawing marrow from those bones within the hour. Ah! What is that, Fortescue? Your lucky cup?
For the honor of Gallowmere!
Oh yeah, we have skeleton warriors now? Okay, so... Oh, the good lightning just heals my guys, okay. So I suppose if I used the regular lightning... I got an item called lightning. So if I used that, would it just do damage to my guys? Because honestly, I'll be honest, for this being supposedly part of like the final boss fight, I'm not really feeling very interactive with this so far. Also, apologies for this. Like, this will, I'll definitely have this to be a bit, whatchamacallit, darker, I think. Like, I'll have turned the brightness down on this because, you know, while I'm using the good lightning, not only is it draining my health to use it, it also just has that awful, like, white flash every time it does anything. So, I'm kind of just running through and just healing as much as I can, but, like, am I winning? Are my guys winning? Are any of these enemies dying yet? Because I've used, like, half of my health bar. Like, I've used half of my maximum health. Oh, we finally killed one. And that tells me that probably... Okay, yeah, now I imagine all of this will start going in my favor, right? Yeah, there's one or two guys left. So, I think we win. Nice. The battle is over. And all our guys survived, I think. So, what happens if you lose that? Like, if all your guys died, do you have to fight the guys by yourself, or do you just instantly game over? What happens? And also, if all of these guys are dropping energy vials for me, I might as well take them because, well, you know, I would quite like to be on full health for this last fight. I don't know why I suddenly got control of the game for all of, like, 5 seconds to go and pick up one. Oh no, that's a little bit odd. Anyway.
Not such the big man now, are you, Fortescue? Guards, take him down.
Let's quickly go and pick up all... Oh.
You always were fortunate in battle, Fortescue. Let us see how you fare against my champion, the late Lord Cardok. He eats people like you as calcium supplement.
Oh, I get it, because he's a skeleton. I mean, credit where it's due, he does look kind of cool. Also, like, guys on a skeleton horse. And skeleton horses look cool for, like, boss fights. Now, let's quickly grab all of these and go back to full health. So, can I hit him with the lightning? Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, that actually works. I can just hit him with all my ranged options, can't I? You know, as long as I can keep him on screen. I should probably hit him with, you know, not just the crossbow. But at the same time, okay, I definitely want to finish him with the crossbow. Oh. Because if I can finish him off with the crossbow, then I can, you know, give him the proper Canny Tim experience. Because, you know, canonically, Lord Cardok was slain by Canny Tim. Also, as it turns out, the magic sword just destroys this man's health bar. And with that, Lord Cardok is defeated. Back to being just a pile of bones. So now I think it's Zarok himself.
Ugga. Right then, that's it. I've just about had enough of your meddling. Where is that spell? Ah, yes. No, not that spell. Oh. Oh, not right now. Aha! Now I have it. None shall defeat the mighty Zarok. So prepare to die, Fortescue.
So what exactly is he, currently? Okay, so I get 10 damage per hit with that. How much does the magic sword do? If I can hit him. Magic sword does a lot. As it turns out, guy who gave me the magic sword, I think it was like Dirk Stead something. Yeah, I think he was onto something where he said magic sword just does ridiculous damage. Because Zarok is nearly dead already. Like, I can probably just face tank all his damage here. And there's not really anything he can do to stop me. Yeah, that's him dead. Well, that was easy.
Curse you, Sir Knight. I am finally defeated. Yet if I am to fail, then all shall perish. You are doomed, Fortescue. You will never leave this domain.
Okay, so with that, we have now completed Medieval. I think if you don't have all of the chalices, I think you don't get the scene at the Hall of Heroes, and he just goes to bed, and then he goes back to sleep, and then it just shows you the end if you don't have all the chalices. But because we had all of them, we got the additional scene with him, being proven as a true hero and getting, his recognition in the Hall of Heroes. So, yeah, I think I was going to show both, but I assume it's actually just the one cutscene, just with, that additional scene put on at the end. But yeah, now we've actually finished the game, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. It was not perfect, I can definitely say that. There was a couple of levels I really didn't like. Like, I didn't like the lake, and I didn't like the pools of the ancient dead. Mostly just because they were, you know, stupid water levels on very narrow pathways. Pathways where it was just like, well, yeah, you lost another health bar because you fell in the water. And, yeah, those were the only levels that I thought were bad. And I do kind of wish the scarecrows had, you know, maybe just a little bit less health. But in general, I thought the game was really good. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed playing it. It was a game that I always wanted to play as a kid, but I never got. Like, it was a game I never had as a kid, but I played the demo of it a whole bunch. Like, I played the demo of this game so much, but never had the finished game. Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever even saw the full game in a game store. Like, I might have once, but I genuinely don't remember. Like, I don't think I even ever saw Medieval 2. I know I saw the PSP remake, but honestly, I never played the PSP remake or the PS4 remake either. I've heard good things about the PS4 version, and I remember when it was announced, I was really excited for it, but I just ended up never picking up the PS4 version either. But yeah, in general, I would say the game is really good, but like, it's pretty short. You can get through it in a few hours. I think the entire playthrough of this has been like, what, 4 hours total? Yeah, but yeah, roughly 4 or 5 hours probably. So it's definitely a pretty short game. You can get through it without too much hassle. And yeah, I would very much say that I was a big fan of it. And I am looking forward to, at some point, I will play Medieval 2. I'm definitely going to play Medieval 2 at some point. And yeah, I would very much give the game a recommendation. It's fun, it's pretty short, you can get through it in a few hours. And like, it's simple but effective. Also, going back to a thing I said, I think it was back in the Scarecrow Fields episode, if this game had like an animated kids show, or like roughly around the time when it came out, I think it would have been really popular. But yeah, overall, I would say Medieval was a fun little experience to have finally gotten through. Because, you know, well, as I've stated previously, I always had the demo but never played the full game, and I'm very glad to have finally seen the whole thing. But with that, I'm going to end off the series here, because, you know, I've shown everything that there is to show in the game, now as far as I'm aware, and at some point I will be doing Medieval 2. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be doing to replace Medieval. Oh, obviously Pokemon will be continuing until that finishes, but as always, I'm going to end off today's episode here. So as always, feel free to leave a comment or click any of the buttons down below if you feel so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all on Monday for some more Pokemon, and for whatever else it is I'm doing next. Okay, thanks for watching, later.